Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I believe we're pretty much just ready to deploy, so let's go ahead and do that. I would like to have it be perhaps... I feel like... I mean, it's a blackout mission, so we may fail that. That's also a blackout mission. I feel like we probably want to just do something relatively quick and easy. Just because of our current funding situation. This is not the greatest in terms of salvage. That's not a double salvage either. I think we're going to go for the 3 priority salvage, but we're going to grab a little extra bonus payment just to make sure that we can cover all this. Oh, we've got a stealth bomber that we're guaranteed to have here. That we're required to have, in fact. I think given that option, we'll leave the Panther out, and we'll take the Spectre. Okay, and then in this lance, the Clint, yes, that is fine. Hang on a moment. Hypothetically, okay. We can't move this vehicle over to our vehicle lance. That would be interesting if we could do that. But nope, absolutely not. Okay, I think we'll have Mallard in the Clint for XP purposes. And then we will put... ourselves in the Assassin and Vale, or rather, ourselves in the Spectre, and then Vale in the Assassin for XP purposes. And then, as far as who pilots the Stealth Bomber, I guess we'll go with Adrenaline. Yes, I'm aware that the Spectre is underweight. Not much we can do about that right now, given its current loadout. Well, let's go. The real question, of course, is... what are we going to be facing here? Are we going to get good salvage out of this? Because that's really what we need more than anything. I mean, building up our cash reserves would be great, don't get me wrong. But getting our salvage operation going, getting some solid vehicles, that'd be really nice. We're starting to get to the point where our drop weight is sufficiently high that our drop costs are not being covered unless we sell things from our salvage, so we definitely need to do something about that. For now, though, we need to destroy this Davian Lance. Due to logistical issues, we have only a single heavy air asset to task with the destruction of an isolated enemy lance. We'd like to hire you to fill out the unit to full strength and provide support. With any luck, we won't have to do much more than confirm kills. Easy money, Commander. Indeed, that's the idea.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we got them. Right out in the open. Let's go. Where are they? They're like up here, I guess? Can we deploy here? Yeah, we can. And so we shall.
Okay, here we go. Ready for action, Commander.
Okay, they're all the way over there. Interesting. That's definitely going to take some time to get there. Well, the stealth bomber, does that have to survive? It actually does not. Let's just cruise our way up over here. We have a contact. We see a Jenner, we see a Scorpion, and we see a Striker. That's not very scary.
Let's move.
We'll try to keep up with the heavy bomber here, but I expect that we will not be able to.
On my way.
That is definitely some very nice loadout there. Technically, if we purposely kill the stealth bomber towards the end... I just had a dumb idea. Right at the end, we can eject Adrenaline out of the stealth bomber so that we get the parts. That's a really dumb idea. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, I didn't expect that we'd hit that tag. There's a Davian support lance, so we want to do that after everything is solidly under control. Like, mega solidly under control. We're going to take more pot shots at this Jenner. And we're not going to fire the MRM, actually.
Ready for
The Clint will work on catching up. Excellent.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
It's a galleon. That's a lot of enemies that we're seeing. That said, we may be able to finish these off very, very quickly.
Roger.
If we can hit them. Which, of course, we're struggling to do a little bit right now. Okay, the Jenner moves up over there.
Receiving you.
We can put the stealth bomber in over here. Technically, it gets in cover. That doesn't make much sense, but, okay. We can fire on that striker. Our hit odds are very, very low. Side arc on the Jenner. Our hit odds are much better. Or front arc on the Scorpion, and our hit odds are very, very low. Now, we only have the one firing from these tandem rockets. We only have the one of each bomb as well. And we only have the 20 AC5 rounds. Very ammo limited. We do have the 2 ER medium lasers, and we don't have to worry about heat. Okay. Good damage to that Jenner.
Reporting. Critical hit. I'm out of SRMs.
Oh yeah, I expected that. Okay. Took out the AMS there. They're going to fire on the stealth bomber, but they're not going to get much. I still don't see too much threatening. Like, there's a lot of enemies, but this stealth bomber is relatively powerful. Like, if we can get that for ourselves, that'd be huge.
Standing by.
Okay, so the Clint can go ahead and move forward to here.
Let's see what this baby can do.
We can fire on the Jenner from here, and we would actually have quasi-decent hit odds there.
I got it.
Okay, we missed, but we did put down a barrage way over there, which is convenient for us, actually.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to move up with the Assassin,
Acknowledged.
and all we're going to be able to do here is pot-shot the medium pulse laser. Actually, it's just a tag.
Engaging with target.
Did we manage that? I don't think we hit that tag.
That's a miss.
That's fine.
What do you need?
The Spectre can move up,
Copy that.
and it can fire on either of these. We have better hit odds on the Scorpion.
Take this.
Yeah, we didn't hit. That's fine. We're still closing in. Pot shots are what we're going for right now. This is a lot of enemies, so there's no doubt about that. The Centurion can move up over here.
You got it.
5.4%. So on average, we'll only get one hit. I don't think that's worthwhile. Wasp closing in.
Ready for.
And now we can move up with our stealth bomber. And so we shall. We're going to move up over here and see what we can find. Okay. Noted. We could drop a bomb on this striker. That would do 125 damage. Okay, never mind. That would do 100 damage. We can fire the medium lasers as well, and the LBXs, and we'll just eliminate this striker, I think. There we go.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Now the question is, did that use up both of our bombs? I don't think it did. That should have only been a single bomb. Okay. Very small damage to this stealth bomber. What else do we got? What are we thinking about? J. Edgar movement? Okay. I'm fine with this. Scimitar moving up. Scorpion. Starting to do some damage to the stealth bomber. There's no doubt about that. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to move up with our Spectre here. I would love to move over here. Which of these has the higher amount of armor? The striker.
Firing.
Okay, we didn't hit it. It was worth a shot. I was thinking that we dropped the second bomb here
Yup.
for the AoE purposes. I just wanted to feel out how the first bomb worked, and now that I know that it works like an artillery barrage, good to know. We can fire on this Scorpion, and I think that's worthwhile to do.
I got you.
We'll soften that up to basically guarantee the kill on the... or rather, with the bomb. We'll move the assassin up over here. I'd like to soften up the striker, but all we've got is the tag. It's not likely to do anything, and it didn't. Fair enough. Okay. Wasp is firing on the stealth, but it's not doing anything. Okay. Jenner moved. Is that... I'm not sure if that's out of the barrage or not. No, it is not.
Stand
Okay.
by.
I'd like to come in over here. And we're going to fire on the striker. We're going to drop our second bomb.
Locking on arm. Vehicle trashed.
Okay.
My flamer is empty.
Flamer, huh? So that's actually less of an AoE than I thought it was. Noted.
Commander.
Well, the Clint can position right here for now.
Move order received.
And I'd like to fire on this Scorpion. There's a possibility that we destroy it, but it's pretty remote.
On.
Yeah. Did not happen. That's okay. So the Davian support lance is 50% destroyed. Scorpion's firing on the Spectre. I'm okay with this. The J. Edgar moved out of the barrage and fired on the stealth bomber. It's okay. There's that barrage going in. Fair amount of damage to that Jenner, but it didn't take as much as I was hoping in that leg.
Yeah.
That said, the plan was always to move in the Spectre over here. We can actually get side arc,
Roger.
and I like that. This is strong side.
This should be good.
Oh, that was not good rolls at all. Our hit odds were better than that. I was expecting to deal some real damage there.
Confirmed.
Sad. Oh well. We'll move up with our Centurion, and we will go ahead and fire on this Scorpion. This is quasi-strong side here, but the MRM should do a fair amount of damage. Yeah, didn't kill it, but I didn't expect it to.
Waiting for order.
We're going to continue to close in with the Clint, but we're going to position the Clint in such a way that it can move up here and start working on intercepting these guys. I do, however, want to continue to fire on this Scorpion. Okay, we missed the laser, but we did some internal structure damage on that Scorpion.
Ready for orders.
We're going to take the stealth bomber off over this direction.
Got it.
We have no bombs left, but we do have the ability to fire on this guy with the LBXs and the ER mediums, and this should kill him. In fact, I'm only going to fire one LBX here. That's 6 HP there.
Firing.
Yeah. We didn't need both LBXs. Absolutely not.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So that's wonderful.
Receiving you.
Our assassin is also positioned in a way where we can potentially pivot up this way, but I want to move over here with the assassin for now. Question is, do we go for the J. Edgar or the Jenner? Our hitouts on the tag are actually slightly better on the Jenner.
Target acquired.
Is that target acquired? That is target acquired.
Hit.
Oh, no, that didn't hit. Never mind. Jenner moves up, positions itself really questionably. A decent spread of damage on the Clint, I suppose, but that armor is always going to hold with that situation. But that Jenner basically murdered itself for that positioning. Like, it's so dead. J. Edgar is going to attack the stealth bomber. We don't care. Honestly, the stealth bomber has done its job at this point. Okay.
Ready to rock.
So the Centurion is going to move in and start attacking this J. Edgar.
10-4.
I want this guy dead. He's unlikely to die from this salvo, but we'll give it a go.
Fun time.
Yeah, I didn't expect that he'd die there. We're just softening him up. The Jenner moves up. Tries to rear arc attack the stealth bomber. I'm not sure that thing even has a rear arc. Regardless, it didn't do anything.
Receiving you.
The stealth bomber is itself just gonna flank this guy, honestly.
Position.
Do I have full torso twist or what? Yeah. I mean, this thing doesn't have a torso, technically. We're gonna open fire with both of our LBX AC5s, and I think this Jenner just dies.
Show me your
Yep.
war face.
So much for the Davian support lance.
What do you need?
Now the Spectre is going to come in behind this J. Edgar if we can. We can't technically get rear arc, so I'm just going to walk behind him,
Heading out.
because we can't melee with rear arc.
Okay, I'm on it.
And we're going to light him up. Okay. The Galleon moves over, attacks the Clint, is irrelevant. Sounds good.
Standing by.
The Assassin is going to come over here and punch the J. Edgar. Now that does mean that we can't fire the medium pulse laser, but we can fire the handheld flamer. Oof. 1%. Terrible roll. Okay.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Well, we still did the 32 damage from the flamer. So that's okay. The Wasp is closing in. Firing on the Spectre. It missed literally everything. Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, it's now the Clint's turn. We're going to close in on the Galleon, although maybe not quite that far. Yep, we're going to move in like this.
Confirmed.
This is going to hit side arc. So we could theoretically kill this thing if we hit everything in this torso. I'm not betting on that, though.
Target confirmed.
Didn't even hit the autocannon. Okay, sounds good. The J. Edgar backs off. Does some rear arc damage there, but it's not too bad, and it took burn damage on the way. Okay. So, let's take the Assassin, and we are going to kick this J. Edgar rear arc.
Move order received. Putting my weight into it.
That's a good hit. Okay, structure exposure.
Yep.
Now the Spectre is also going to come in here and kick. This isn't quite rear arc, but it'll be side arc, so we have a chance of hitting back there. And I really do believe that this will kill the J. Edgar. 37 side arc damage there. Wow, we didn't hit anything into that rear. Sad. That's okay. We'll move up with the Centurion. And we're also going to hit him side arc.
Now let's just handle this.
Wow, we are really bad. Okay.
Standing by.
I was hoping to not have to finish him with the stealth bomber. But I guess we will.
On it.
There we go. So now all that we need to do is take care of the Davian reinforcements. So we see that there is a Wasp and a Galleon and a... What is this guy out here anyway? He hasn't really done anything. He's a Scimitar. Okay. Well, that kind of explains it. I'd like to come in rear arc on this Galleon. We're probably not going to hit the autocannon. That's okay.
Targeting for physical attack.
We hit that melee attack, so that's what really matters. Okay. Galleon is going to move off and try to rear attack us. It's actually side arc. I'm okay with this. Scimitar is moving forward. That's fine.
Confirmed.
We're just going to sprint forward with the Centurion here. There's nothing else we can really do. We need to try to close in. We can get into position over here to pot shot this Wasp, I suppose. If we can tag it, that would be pretty good.
Roger.
I do not believe we tagged it. Okay.
What do you need?
Our Spectre can also sprint forward over here.
All right, full speed.
And the Wasp is going to move up and attack our Assassin. That's fine. Not concerned.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
Hey there.
Our Clint can now move up and rear arc attack this Galleon again. We didn't actually manage to hit that rear arc at all. Maybe we should right arc attack this. I do believe we should.
Copy that.
Ooh, we missed the melee attack. Sad. Okay, well, we hit the other weapons. 1 HP in that side arc.
Receiving you.
Sad. Okay, well, we'll just move up over this way with the Stealth Bomber. I'd love to be inside arc of this Wasp, so that'll be fine. Let's finish this guy off. Well, I don't know if this is going to finish it. This is going to do some damage, but it's not going to do that much. Finish it off is probably a little over-speaking, but it does some damage. There's no doubt about that. Excellent. I don't see anything about a requirement about this thing surviving. So,
Damage is light.
we're going to try to salvage it if we can. 45 damage to the Stealth Bomber.
I'm showing minor damage.
Irrelevant.
Skipper.
The Centurion is going to move in here and should, in theory, be able to take care of this Wasp. We're just going to go for that torso, and damage will transfer into the CT.
Ha! You like that?
He didn't actually die.
Huh?
Interesting. Yeah, we can't actually make it all the way over there.
Yep.
We're just going to come in over here with the Spectre and finish off the Wasp. It's definitely dead now.
Fine.
Excellent.
That one's gone.
Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can finish off this Galleon. I would love to be right arc, which this is the closest we can actually get to. This is right arc.
Heading out.
We're not firing the tag barrage here.
Have some of this.
Okay, it's dead. Wonderful.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Okay,
Commander.
this is the assassin here. We're going to close in on the scimitar. I do not want to kill it yet. This won't kill it.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay. We let it move. I don't see anything in the requirements about this stealth bomber staying alive.
Standing by.
If we eject this, then I believe the stealth bomber will enter the loot table. It seems like the ejection doesn't work. They may have disabled that. Fair enough. We'll close in over here. Can't say I didn't give it a try.
Confirmed.
Okay. Structure exposure there.
What do you need?
I wish it had been able to happen, but honestly, it would have been super cheesy.
Let her rip.
Fair enough. I guess we won't try to steal the stealth bomber from our employer, but I totally would have done it.
Mission successful.
That definitely makes me a little sad that we couldn't do that. but nothing really to be done about it. It just would have been a fantastic bonus. Yeah, see, look at those drop costs. They're getting up there. We took a little bit of damage, but it's not relevant, honestly. They are contesting the Jenner, the Wasp, and the J. Edgar, and they're offering us 3 sensor snipers, 2 medium pulse lasers, and an LRM-15. No, get out of here. That is not worth that. We'll take the LRM-15 Longfire, probably. Engine Core 180, perhaps. Roulette the other engine cores. And then grab that Jenner, that special Jenner part. Where was it? JR7K. This guy right here. Okay, well, roulette the rest here. Galleon part, J. Edgar part, Striker part, 2 of them. AC5, I think we'll sell that. The SRM2s, we're definitely selling. The Engine Core 105, we've got one. 145, we've got 2. And the 180, we don't have. I think we'll keep 1 internal combustion engine. Okay. In terms of repairs, I think that that's probably going to end up costing us like 10,000 C-bills and 3 days. I don't think it'll be too bad. We'll find out. Maybe. If Yang gets around to loading. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Okay. 11,004 days. Acceptable. We'll go ahead and tick forward those 4 days right now. Actually, it was only 2 days. And we're going to hop into the barracks here. And see if we can do any training. And in fact, we can. A point of guts. That'll do.
I'm here. Commander, good to go.
Anything else?
Commander.
Standing by.
Commander? Commander?
As a negative. Okay. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue this. I don't have much else to say. We're probably just going to deploy again and get some money. Maybe tick forward a couple days. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.